Thank you, thank you. Oh. I was pretty tough on time management, with one exception, that's myself. I would like to give the mic to José, who wants to say something on behalf of Citilab. And after that we have Mitch, and then we have a 20-second discussion. Sorry for that, we should do it at now. We will lunch 15 minutes later. José.
Some words only. Since we started in 2007 here in Citilab, we start to learn, we start to teach, we promote Scratch, also learn Arduino and promote Arduino and teach. And is for us a reward for these years of work that all the Scratch and Arduino community come here to Citilab and celebrate this party, this familiar party, okay? And we expect you feel in Citilab like in your home, and you will always welcome to come here and give all the energy of you have. Thanks, only things. Okay.
The mic is already there.
In the opening session, Karen and I were talking about how Scratch is not just a programming language, but an approach to learning that's sort of based on creating and collaborating and emphasizing diversity. I think this conference really represents that. We see from the organization of it, how people came together to create this and collaborated on it, the group of diverse people up here to do it. And I think over the last few days, we saw it in all of the sessions, going to the hands-on workshops, where we saw all types of creative collaboration going on and a wide diversity of projects. For me, it really stood out going to the poster sessions, seeing everything from new piece of hardware like the shrimp, what's it called, shrimp net, to connecting new types of interfaces to Scratch, to connecting to new platforms like mobile phones, to new educational initiatives throughout countries, to new educational materials on cell phones. We saw such a diversity of creative activities. And I think as we look ahead, we just need to stay on those same core principles. And I hope as we leave the conference, we can hold on to those principles, and all of us, whether we're creating new technologies or creating new activities or new educational materials, that we can collaborate with one another. As Jörg said, we hope we can use Scratch Ed to continue the spirit of the conference and continue to collaborate with sharing those ideas with one another. We also hope to see many of you next summer. We will be hosting another Scratch conference in Cambridge. We don't have the exact dates yet. It'll be sometime in late July or early August. We will certainly spread the word through Scratch Ed and other ways, and we look forward to keeping in touch with you online and seeing you next year in Cambridge.
Thank you, thank you. Okay. Thank you, time ends here, may continue later. Some people came to me, yeah, I'm a little bit worried after the conference is over, how do we continue? The point is, we are all in charge. And especially this morning, with the keynote talks, especially the James one, James is a lucky guy. I think he goes faster than we go, but that is my opinion, my thoughts were, he has the luck of getting less shy and having a very unshy mentor in this Bill Yao. And here in the room, with the exception of Dan Garcia, I think, a lot of shy people, you do such nice things. Well, at least there's a balance between the quality of the work and the advertisement you make for it. So that's where I start discussion. Next year we should go after more Bill Liaus, Martina Tempels from Belgium, etc., etc. Who wants to say something else? I have a mic. Are you hungry? No, is Tunisia present? No announcements?
I just wanted to thank Frank. Where is he? Frank took a lot of us on a big walking tour around Barcelona the first day. So thanks very much, Frank. There was about 35 of us. So.
Then, and did you notice that there are 6 keynote speakers? Not only did a keynote, but they stayed for the full conference. That's not normal.
Many of you know about Code.org. Code.org is an initiative to try to bring together all interests about coding, about education of coding. They had a huge splash last year. Many of you saw the video. If you haven't, please go to Code.org and watch the video. I'm in touch with the founders of them. They say that in 2013, their big splash is going to be, they're going to ask for an hour of coding of everyone on Earth. I'm not joking. They're going to have a push to encourage everyone on Earth to have an hour of coding. So that requires all of us to go out to our communities and be the central place where people can come to you and have online activities, or maybe you have a session with local kids or something. It's going to be the first week in December. It's CS Education Week, which is an international effort of ACM to encourage and promote computer science education. Google is going to have it on their front landing page. Google.com, it'll say an hour of coding for everyone on Earth. So Code.org is the place for that, but it requires all of us to get ready for this. First week in December, have activities that you can affect your community to try to get and encourage local kids, local school students to do an hour of coding for everyone on Earth. Thank you.
Thank you. Then please pass on the mic. Last speaker, pass the mic on to the next one.
Thank you. So I would like to say that I think this is the first Scratch conference that I really feel like it's ours. I mean, all of us, because I've been at the Scratch conference at the MIT 2008, 2010, 2012, I mean, last year. But this time it was like we all made this dream to become true. So I think we should say that we all made this to happen, and also we have to thank the Citilab for hosting us, because even if we had the dream, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't because of them and their space and everything they have shared with us the whole week. So thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I asked Jelena on space, but Jelena is example for the we you said, you know, it were 100 exciting contributions.
So who's next? Who's next?
I must say that I have so many involvement in a lot of research, you know, in our country, and a lot of scientific conference, but this is a conference with a soul, you know, because it was conference with talks without money, with talks about difficulties in teaching, that give me some relaxation that I'm not alone with my problems, you know, in teaching, in ICT technology, in all my preparation, and it gives me so much inspiration and hope for my future research work and teaching work. So thanks, guys, to all. It was very, very inspirative lectures, all these for this year.
And if an hour of code at the beginning of December isn't enough for you, the final week of November is also European Robotics Week. So if you're looking for something that you want to put together to show how Scratch can connect with the real world, then think of an event that you can put on in your area to say, look what we can build, look what our kids can do. Thank you.
Thank you. And talking about Europe, have you seen this tweet? It took us months and months and months, and I didn't succeed, but Citilab succeeded to get some European hotshot here in the conference, and this is what she said after being an hour here. Scratch 2013 BCN is the most inspiring event on tech skills I've attended after just 1 hour here. Hashtag GCEU and DE13 skills. I don't know DA hashtag, but the GC is the Grand Coalition. It's an effort by European Union. There are billions there. They try to close the gap between 27 million unemployed and 1 million coded jobs not being fulfilled, or technical jobs. So this is maybe next time we have a better budget. And other activities. It's a day. Hey, thank you all.